Hello and welcome back. I'm Lorilei Fowler.
And I'm Grace Ogburn, and this is the
Eye of the Hurricanes.
Jasper County High School has been really busy these past weeks with Prom 2023.
For sure. It was so much fun though.
Definitely. Though the DJ could have turned down the bass a little.
Anyway, the prom king and queen were announced. Our prom king being John Kelly.
And our prom queen was Brianna Dalton. Definitely one to remember as crazy as it was.
Speaking of crazy, JCH has some pretty crazy classrooms.
I've heard. JCHS Film's own Sparrow and Kayla went to check them out. Let's see it.
Right. Sell. Sell. I don't care. Sell. Pork bellies go. Yes.
Hola, bonjour. I am Kimberly Sharp, and I teach foreign languages here at Jasper County High School.
I'm Luke McFarland. I prefer to be called Luke.
I do enjoy collecting things. I've actually collected my entire life. When I was a little girl, I was really interested in old and antique things, so I started collecting then. And of course, when I became a teacher, I specifically started collecting things that had to do with my content or what I teach.
Do you have a favorite item in the room?
Oh, God. That's hard. That's my visiting writer shelf. All the pictures on it are people who have been in my classroom. That's pretty important to me. My Hopi flag's pretty important to me. Yeah, I don't know. I got a lot of favorite things. Not really. I like my chicken too. My grandmother liked chicken, so, you know, gotta have a chicken in your room. Okay.
My favorite item that I have here in the classroom is really hard to choose because I have a lot of things that are my favorites, but really I like items that students have made that have that they have given me over time. I have a poster that a student painted that is a Picasso quote that is one of my favorites because she painted it just for me. And then I also have a piece of artwork that a student made that is my favorite.
This guy is actually been in the building longer than I have. He was constructed as part of an art project, I think, and he used to sit up in a hallway when Mr. Proctor was the art teacher here, and they were getting rid of it at the end of my first year here, but instead of get rid of it, they carted it down here and asked me if I wanted it. Yeah, of course.
A lot of items that I have in here I collected when I was on a trip. So I always have my eyes open for things that I can bring back to the classroom that will show students some interesting little tidbit about society or culture from the place that I've visited. I really have lots of interesting stories, but mainly the items remind me of the people that I met on the trip, which of course are my best memories.
Well, I taught 7th grade in Jasper, in Jackson, and it was my first year teaching it, and I'd inherited a bunch of styling heads. These, by the way, are styling heads and not mannequins. Styling heads used by stylists. And the consumer science teacher had a bunch of these heads. She was retiring, and she knew that I did a lot with film, and so she asked me if I wanted those heads, which was an obvious yes. And that really started the collection, along with the old gifted teacher's junk she had. She had a bunch of like film strips and all this weird stuff, so I saved it all, and puppets. I saved a bunch of puppets, and I still have one somewhere in here. Somewhere's my chicken puppet. Oh, there he is, chicken puppet right here. He's my man. Love him. He's been with me over 10 years. So, yeah.
I'm actually trying to slow down on things for the classroom just because I'm running out of room. I don't have lots of shelves.
Do you think you're going to win the war between you and Miss Sharp for craziest classroom?
No, that woman's got color. She's got art people on her side. I'm going to lose. I didn't know it was a war anyway.
It depends on what the judging criteria is. If it's just sheer volume of stuff, absolutely, hands down. But if it's creativity, then I don't know. Mr. McFarland's got some pretty wacky little things going on over there, so he might give me a run for my money.
What a fun environment to learn in. Really gets those creative juices flowing.
Anyway, as we all know, here at the end of the school year, it can be tough with all the testing and the finals. So we asked around JCHS to help kind of motivate us for the last bit of the school year.
How encouraging. Say, Lorilei, you know what my favorite part about it being the end of the school year is?
Summer?
My second favorite.
Yearbooks!
Here's Tiffani McClain to talk about yearbooks for a bit and how you can make sure you get yours.
Hey guys, my name is Tiffani McClain and I am this year's editor-in-chief of the yearbook. I just wanted to let you know that the last day to purchase your yearbook is May 5th. On May 12th, we're going to have a signing party at the end of the day where there will be light refreshments and you'll be able to get together with your friends and sign each other's yearbooks. Currently, we only have 78 copies of our yearbook left, so make sure you buy your yearbook soon. And the cost of a yearbook is currently $70, but if you purchase your yearbook online, there is an option for a payment plan. So if you have any questions, make sure to stop by Ms. Suwinski's room and ask him. Thank you.
Speaking of yearbooks, the faculty superlatives have been selected.
Oh yeah? Let's take a look at those.
Congrats to all those teachers.
That'll be all for this week. I'm Grace.
And I'm Lorilei.
And this is the Eye of the
Hurricanes. You know, if I were going to give you a superlative, I would give you most likely to cry after watching Toy Story for the 8th time.
I don't even know what a superlative is.